Hey guys, what's going on? Bobby here, and welcome back to a brand new vlog. We are here back at Badger Kart Club in Dousman, Wisconsin for the final round of the Route 66 Sprint Series. We've had a fantastic year. It's kind of hard to believe that we're already here at the final race. Really looking forward to this weekend. Yesterday we had a practice day. Everybody under the tent was firing off really fast. We've got Tommy Sherrick, James Mann, Jackson Miller, and joining us this weekend, a new face to the vlog, but a familiar face to all of us from Gateway. We have Aiden Leiber behind the wheel of one of our VLR karts. Super excited to have him with the team this weekend. And we also have Tommy Sherrick running a brand new two-cycle K100 Red Speed kart. We're starting to kind of dabble in the two-cycle world as well. So looking forward to all the new things going on, but really excited to cap off a great Route 66 season.
Tommy?
Living the dream. Yeah.
Anything to say?
Not yet. Let me get through qualifying first.
Alright.
Thank you. Same thing for him.
Don't look at me, same thing too.
Man, my kart handles great. I love my VLR kart powered by Bobby Krug Racing Services and Lawson Speed Shop and Carbon Digital.
You're racing?
And Skip Barber Racing.
And Skip Barber Racing School and
Lawson.
RLV and VLR and
Lawson.
Skip Barber and Lawson and Carbon Digital and Levenhagen Media and Levenhagen Media and Levenhagen Media and Levenhagen Media.
Well, happy hour was okay.
Prequel.
Pre-qual. Tried to...
Sorry.
I made a dumb move on the out lap. I was trying to get around some people to stay with the fast group. And new tires, dirty track, all the things that you could do wrong. New tires, new dirty track, steering with brake, and I did a 360 just for fun, just for style. Ran a 53.6, which is about what I ran in the first session, only worse in position. Bobby, you have something to add since you're making a fuss?
I'm just doing tire pressures, sir. I'm trying to make the boss very happy. Bobby doesn't like it when I don't do tires properly. I'm Robbie. I'm his cousin. I wear my hat forwards. I'm Robbie. Nice to meet you. I'm from Waukesha.
Waukesha.
I'm just right up the road, bud.
In 5, that it'll just grab you. You don't have to worry about braking or slowing. Just make sure you get your right rear on that path.
Hello, Nathan, Levenhagen Media.
Hello.
We're about to roll out for qualifying. I already qualified in the KA. Still need a full second in that, but hopefully we're there in this thing.
For you. Do you want me to say something? Team's good. The team's fantastic. The team is fast. The team is effective. The team is efficient. The team is the team. We are a team. And we're doing team things. Like team dinners and team debriefs and team dinners. I'm hungry.
How'd the qualifying go?
It didn't go great. I tried a new setup. It was working well. I had 5 greens on my Micron, which would have put me at a 53 53.9, 53.8. But then I got caught up behind somebody and went for the pass, but he floated up track. He didn't know I was there. It happens. My time went to 3 reds on the micron, so now I'm starting 21st out of 25. So I'll push my way up. I'll just have to make moves quick and remember it's a sprint race, not a chess match.
Got done with the Heat 1 and the 2-stroke, started 6th, came in 5th. It's a different animal for sure. It's a lot faster than a 206. It feels better than a 206. I think it's going to help me a lot in the 4-stroke program coming up in the senior race. I think I'm rolling out 13th. Hopefully I can make it my way in the top 10.
It was alright. I feel like I tried a little too hard to not make a mistake, that I wasn't pushing as hard as I could have, but I'm happy with 8th. That's where I qualified in Norway, and it turned out pretty good, so I'm confident for the heat races.
Can you put it on the line when the stakes high? When you let up on the grind when the stakes high? Do you still put in the time when the stakes high? When the stakes high? When the stakes high? Or do you break, huh? Nah, never that. At it every moment I live it so I can tell them that. Now I'm at the business acres where I can settle at. I don't use my credit for them but the up the equal fast. I do never tell them facts. I do never give them game. You gon' need a hazard hat. Drop the bombs, current range. Money when the surge change. Double on my current name. Minute when I said it, no condition on it. Perfect change. That's for the collectors. My work can connect us up. Push that work at some levels. Me and my some rebels. We don't take nothing they sell us. Deep down in the cellar, underground till they respect us, and they gotta respect us. Respect it. Can you put it on the line when the stakes high? Will you let up on the grind when the stakes high? Do you still put in the time when the stakes high? When the stakes high? When the stakes high? Or do you break, huh? Put it on the line when the stakes high? Do you let up on the grind when the stakes high? Do you still put in the time when the stakes high? Hey, when the stakes high? Do you put it on the line when the stakes high? Do you let up on the grind when the stakes high? Do you still put in the time when the stakes high? Hey, when the stakes high? Please understand that I ain't moving too fast. I'm just moving with plans. If you ain't about advancing, can't include you in futures. I'm investing the time that it takes.
Hi.
Hi. Any thoughts?
Really good racing from Barber was doing really good up in front. He ended up getting shuffled out there on those last closing laps, finished 7th. Tommy had some really good racing with some top level guys, you know, Shane Reddy and that whole group he was with. He was able to actually beat all of them. He won in his little pack. James and Jackson mixing it up towards the back. Some of that stuff was a little questionable, but Jackson had a really good run from pretty deep back. Same thing with James. I think everyone moved up in position. All things considered, really good first race. It's just heat racing, so we just got to keep building off of that, keep getting better results in the heat, so we've got a good starting spot for the final. So overall, really good. Really happy for the team. Great first day here at Badger. Tomorrow's the last route event of the year, and we got to bring home some good finishes. So we're looking forward to tomorrow. Boys did great today. One more time at it.
Minami Falls.
Mini Falls?
Okana no Moak? I don't know. I'm a big fan of Pewaukee myself. Okana Moak. There you go, Okana Moak. Hey!
I was playing this before I got up here.
You're setting me up for failure with this one. Kewas, come.
Don't look at me. I don't know.
Here, let's try a different one.
that's a lot to unpack there. Ash, Wabanon, I don't know. See, that's hard.
Asha Waba Nina Is that a Pokemon?
Who's that Pokemon?
It's right next to the pair though, I've seen that before. And Green Bay. So why do you name your big towns Green Bay and DePere? But yeah, let's just put an Ashkabanabagawan in the middle of it. Oh, I apologize. Canceled. Whoops. Yeah, that's one thing. See, like the girl thing?
Looks like somebody trying to top with peanut butter on the roof of their mouth.
I thought we had private.
Yeah.
Or Canada.
Final day here at Badger Kart Club for the season finale of Route 66. We are underway making final adjustments for the last heat and the feature race for this event, and feel really good about where the team's at. We've got guys that are really quick, we got guys that are struggling, we're making the right changes to get them where they need to be, but overall really happy with it, and can't beat this weather. It's a lot of overclass. It's actually a little bit cooler today than what we've been dealing with, so trying to dial in a little bit more grip for the guys. Try to help them out with the conditions, but overall looking really good. These VLRs are fast. Lawson Speed Shop's building us some good motors, and really looking forward to seeing how today goes. Mango, Mangon, Mangooey. Crazy guy.
So, quick little recap from yesterday. Started off promising, 6th in the first practice, and then second practice was a little bit of a mess, so it wasn't really a great reflection. 16th, and qualifying didn't do us any good. I really didn't qualify very well, and I kind of blame most of that's. It was really I just didn't attack it enough and wasn't aggressive with the kart. And the heat race, you know, made up some spots. We started 19th and made some spots up, but just didn't have the pace to really go forward, or I don't know if it was a gear too low, because I was getting checked up a bunch, and just really ended up finishing really where I started, just kind of maintained, and even though I made up some spots, got past. Today's a new day. We're forgetting about everything that happened yesterday. So yeah, I just really want to get out there and just kind of sick of waiting, and just kind of want to get back on track, and hopefully all these changes is just a great reset.
Hi, my name is James Mann. I've been competing in the Route 66 series as well as the Margay Ignite series with Bobby Krug Racing Services in 2025. I chose to run Route because of the schedule and just the competition. All the tracks are pretty close to one another. It's a regional series, a different type of competition, and to run with the VLR program, a proven chassis, and a notebook for setup. I felt that it was a good route to go to race at this level and to learn and to get better. You only learn so much racing at the local level, and I wanted to learn a lot more racing at this level of competition to make me better. So I got into racing back in the iDrive days. I did one rental session at an IndyCar race and went back to compete at the iDrive series. Was lucky enough to win the championship and compete in the Ignite series, and this is now my second series doing that. So really, I've always been into racing, you know, always into go-karts, but never really got into private karting. So iDrive was really my way of getting into it. There are a lot of challenges that have come with Route, learning a new chassis, a tire compound. Aggression level has been one thing. We faced a lot of adversities. We haven't really had the qualifying we wanted, so we've been racing a lot in the back to get to the front. I'd say the biggest challenge is just relaying good information to the mechanics, David and Eddie and Bobby, for feedback on what changes we make, as well as gear and width and setup and caster and camber and all that stuff. So it's really just been a learning process, you know. In the Ignite, there's not a lot of that. It's, you know, you mess with front width, you know, spacers and gearing. There's not a whole lot of setup stuff you do with Ignite. It's all about driving. So with this, that's been a challenge, but I mean, everything has been a challenge. Going to new tracks to learn them and racing with some of the best four-cycle drivers in the country. It's been a challenge, but it's been a lot of fun. So, well, the goals for today, it's just to continue to progress in racing and just get better and, you know, race anything that I can, move up in the ranks possibly. And, you know, the goal in Route was to be top 10 and contend for podiums, because we felt that we had a database with these karts and confidence in our team of drivers, and I think we can. We just have to put it all together. I think it's, you know, the goals are still the same. You know, we want to win, but that's we got to make steps. So we got to finish on the podium, and we're in the top 10. We just got to put all the pieces together. That's a hard one because I really don't know what the future, what it holds, or you know what I'm going to be able to do. I'm open to a lot of different opportunities and whatnot. It's kind of just an ebb and flow right now. Right now it's just a focus on doing my best at karting and Ignite and route, and just continue. Obviously everyone wants to move to cars, but those are steps that have to be taken one at a time. So trying to just be really good at karts and eventually, you know, move to some form of car. BKRS is helping me with the most. I think a newfound confidence in terms of just like in Ignite, you don't really have to do setup stuff. So BKRS has helped a lot with their feedback and just making me a better driver, more aggressive, and just learning to give better feedback and just paying more attention to what the kart does. When everybody's giving feedback, I try to spend time around Aiden and Tommy and Eddie and David and just try to listen to what they're talking about to learn, you know, what are they talking about, what are they feeling. So I think the biggest thing is just BKRS has helped me become more confident in what I can tell them and learning from them to help make everything better.
How was warm-up?
I was pushing a guy. 2 people in front of me connected. I hit the back of him. Then I bounced to the left front off of somebody's rear bumper, so we're checking right now to see if that's straight or bent. So then I got pushed all the way to the back, couldn't follow the fast guys, then I just kind of got stuck because I didn't have the straightaway speed to pass. But, you know, we'll do better in the heat. We'll get stuff figured out in this rather than the heat.
Not a great start. Not a great start. Probably got back to 7th or 8th. Had a lot of pace, got back to about 5th. I think 1st and 2nd took each other out, which was great for me, and I think ended up 5th. So start the final in 3rd, which is really good.
Sunday at Badger. K100, still need a little bit of time. I need about another half second, but I found a lot of time this weekend, about 4 seconds, so I think we're getting there. Threw a chain in the final. Thankfully, the 206 program's going well this weekend. I'm starting 5th in the final. Hopefully get to work with Aiden Leiber a little bit and get us both on the podium.
On some of our more stubborn drivers, we have to put a written reminder on dashes and steering wheels to make sure they stop making mistakes on the racetrack. Now, one of our specimens, Jackson Miller, is of that category. Therefore, he has upgraded to a new label this weekend because he likes to overshoot it. Sometimes it jeopardizes his entire race, like turn 4 of yesterday's heat race. But guess what? We will not do it in the final. Right, Jackson?
Right, Bob. I get a sticker.
We love Bobby Krug Racing. We love Bobby Krug Racing Services.
Running shot, running to the grid. We'll just walk. Why not run? Why run? Why walk? Starting 15th for the final, which is better than we started for both heat races, which was 19th in both. So we had pace in the last one. If we just would have executed, we could have got up to maybe 8th. We had at least top 5 speed. So we just got to execute. Whole team's fast, so I think we can all be in the top 10. So it should be fun. Well, that's the final race of Route 66 at Badger Kart Club. Not the result that I wanted, and not the result that I think a lot of people wanted. I didn't want it, but we had pace, just a lot of racing incidents didn't really go our way. You know, we had a really good start, caught up to Tommy right away. An unfortunate situation that checked me up, and I got freight train going into that fast left. Made up ground, got better as the weekend on, ran my fastest lap in that race. I wish that I didn't have the struggles yesterday to set me up for today, but you know, we kind of rebounded, but kind of getting sick of that. I finished 12th, started 15th, definitely had the pace for more. Beautiful weather all weekend, beautiful track, and you know, not a whole lot more you can ask for except better results. So I had a lot of fun racing the series. You know, 4 races: Route 66, Whiteland, Road America, Norway, and Badger. And it's been a lot of fun to race with this team, become a real, you know, get to know them better, and kind of sad that it's over because I'd really like to do it over again. They've got more racing. I don't know if I do this next year or not, but you know, it should be a lot of fun regardless. So thank you to BKRS and just all my teammates and Nathan behind the camera. It's been a lot of fun traveling and doing all this. So you know, I'm sad that it's over. So with that, this is the end of Route 66 2025.
Here I am jacking up the trailer after the last Route 66 race of the year. Not the results we were hoping for at the very end. We had a really solid chance at everybody being inside the top 10. A lot of unfortunate circumstances, bad racecraft decisions made by other drivers around us really hurt us. I mean, Jackson got sent off the track, which wasn't very fun. Tommy got kind of shuffled out really early on. James had a pushback bumper penalty that ended up getting turned back over, and nobody wanted to really work with Aiden towards the front of the field. So just overall though, I mean, this is the best weekend we've ever had as far as pace is concerned, so really thrilled about that. And the whole team just operated really at a peak level. So super thankful to have, you know, James, Tommy, Jackson on board for the full season. Really happy to have Aiden Leiber a part of the program for 2 races this season. And you know, we have a lot of really great people behind the scenes that make it all happen, between Eddie and David, Sprinkles back at the shop, Nathan behind the camera with Levenhagen Media, Lawson, RLV, Skip Barber Racing School, VLR Karts. You know, all the group that we're working with is, you know, we had a lot of promise this year. We didn't know what we were doing when we started. We had a really good idea. We weren't 100% sure, and then now by the end of the season, we are a team that you have to watch out for when we show up at any given race, any given series. So really thrilled with all of that, and really thankful to you guys for tuning in and following along all year long. We are happy to announce that we're going to run Route 66 again next year. Then we're going to run in the brand new Apex Karting League that starts very soon with the Southeast Division. So if you're interested in jumping on the Bobby Krug Racing Services train, we've had a lot of blasts. It's been a fun time, and we're having fun, but we're also competitive. So it's a good blend of, we're taking it serious, we want good results, we're getting better and better every time, but we also have a lot of fun on the road with each other too. So we're a big family here at BKRS, and we'd love to add more members to the family. So with that being said, thanks again for watching, guys. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and we'll see you at the next race.
Hey, it's okay.